grinding, boys.
Get the grind on, boys.
What are you, like, bronze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're bronze, join. Just
join
so you
anyway.
can see what it feels like.
Yeah. To get crushed.
Yeah. Get real crushed.
It's part of the show, the fun. Wrecked. BattleRekt.
I mean, what is a BattleRekt without getting absolutely wrecked sometime during the
I mean, it's in the name.
Hello.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. First match of the day, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, this one weirds me out a little bit. This one weirds me out. This is Functional Sociopaths with Mini, Randler, and Xanox.
Yeah, what's up with Mini here? He's Mini normally a part of Telrosk me.
Yeah. I mean, he's literally the me in Telrosk me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but today he's playing with a different lineup here. Interesting.
And Daebak.
Coming up with a big win over Project Horizon, they did.
Kababi, Godov, and Sanu.
Sanu. Godov still on that old door, as we've seen him.
Wait a second.
Is this double?
Old door Lucy.
Yeah,
you know,
I just realized what was going on here.
My brain rejected it so much that I actually didn't notice it until just now. Let's not even talk about it, all right? Let's let it speak for itself.
We'll see.
I don't want to talk about this team comp. We'll just watch it speak for itself.
It's gonna be interesting.
And then we have the death speakers on the left, Rakan and Pestuli.
Pestuli, is there?
No,
Yeah.
it just sounds cooler that way.
It sounds, yeah, real hip-like. Here we go. Already getting in. Well, Xanox trying to put a little pressure on the Godov up there. First orb is up, goes away. Functional Sociopaths.
Randler, easy pressure on the orb with a good old snipe, and now it's trying to take some max health off Kababi. He does so. Kababi has landed 2 M2s, but between Infest and Queen, it really hasn't dealt any damage.
And Barrier is going to be down here as well as Kababi is forced to receive that. Oh, and the big panic comes through onto Sanu, and the ultimate will come out from Kababi orb. This time going the way of Daebak, and now Goo falls as well. Mini's taking some good damage. Now the stun comes off as well as Godov uses his ultimate, but Kababi's forced to use haste and come back, meet up with the rest of the team as they try and regain control of the center here. Daebak with a slight health advantage at the moment. That's some good X-Boomerangs coming out from Kababi as well, really dealing that damage.
2 orbs for Functional Sociopaths early on in this. They have a lot of control in the middle, but that's going to be a lot of damage from Rakan. His R is down. Now he's going to rely heavily on that spacebar, but Kababi takes a lot of damage as well. There's an ultimate from Pestilus. Oh, he misses 2. He gets at least one confident hit on the heel.
There we go. Feeling better about that. Orb goes the way of Daebak. It's 2-2 in orbs, and now the ultimate comes out again from Kababi as he's just trying to get those boomerangs in. Will get a good pull and a little bit of damage to follow up. Oh, the goo comes down. That is so much damage on a Mini. See you later. 2v3 it is now as the ultimate in the back from Randler comes out. He gets panicked. Things are not looking good for Functional Sociopaths here. Both of them really low on health.
They're looking as bad as ever, and they can't secure that either. The Corona Flux will keep her at bay. Rakan goes down. Randler there. Shortly thereafter, first round going to Daebak. Whoa.
Daebak.
Hello.
Oh. Man, that blue player was slain.
He was so slain.
So slain. No chance. Round 1, Daebak.
No chance.
Not a chance. See you later, nerd.
I don't know why I love saying the name Daebak.
Daebak.
Daebak. I can't tell if I sound like a German guy or like an Asian guy.
It's a mix of both.
Daebak. I just sound. All I hear is I don't know.
It's a little mixed. Not a conventional mix. But
okay. Hello. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First round going to Daebak with a lot of control. But the beginning orbs did go to Functional Sociopaths, so we'll see if that can go a little more in their favor.
Godov also using the BattleRekt when he spaces it. Puts down a mini Chrono Flux. I guess he tried to go and use that against the Jade as a Randler. But that first orb does go the way of Daebak. So far, they're putting a lot of pressure on Godov up top here. He had to use his Chrono Flux to try and space him out a bit. Gets tornadoed, will get back over the wall safely, but still, that pressure continuing to come in from Xanox. Now Barrier is going to be used on him as well.
Xanox, don't press it. I know you want to. Oh, so much heals. There's the ultimate there. Oh, Mini now is going to take so much. Oh, but it'll get pulled by Rakan, but here's an ultimate from Sanu, keeping up the pressure.
Double stun. Oh, he's so hurt.
Oh, Randler and Mini are both looking dangerously low right now.
Oh, man. Yeah, they are definitely not looking good. The sustain on the side of Daebak is just so much. With all these heals coming through, Gadov gets pulled in, but that's fine. He'll just space away. It's a bit separated, but Kababi now getting barrier as well. And this orb will be coming up. This might be a big one. Oh, the goo!
Rakan, press the kill yourself button. Oh, he hasn't died just yet, buddy.
Oh, deadly injects though on him. He doesn't have any more iframes. He's gonna take a good bit of damage.
Oh, but can he punish Lucy? In the meantime, he will use his R, but he's got nothing left.
Oh, nice tornado.
Spacer out. Gadov could punish, but he turned for orb instead. Here's an ultimate as well. There's a good heal over time right now.
Oh, that was a nice.
On Rakan.
Oh
my Gadov ate up the M2 from Xanox and used it to help finish off Lucy. And now in a 2v3.
Rectorino.
Xanox, don't press it. Oh, he did.
He pressed it. Oh, the Chrono Flux came down, and then Xanox ate one of his claws right back at himself. But it's 2v3, not looking the best.
I think he might be done. Sanu's done some really sick stuff with Lucy. He got the AoE panic, and whenever he throws that at old door, or it wasn't old door, sorry, whenever he threw it at Rakan, he'd put it to the left so it would explode at the other side of his consume.
Very interesting.
Because he'd try and consume it, but then he'd deliberately miss him by just enough to where consume missed it, but the panic still went off because it was the exploding AoE panic. It's pretty sick.
That is sick. This composition, I was a bit skeptical at first, to be honest.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, the double support. Yeah, I mean, it's working here.
What's funny is they're not just like going for the whole, let's just heal Kababi and let Kababi do damage, because as we all know, old door, stupid sands, sand in your eyes.
Sands of time.
Dude does nasty damage.
Yeah, it does. A lot of damage. And it's just any time that Functional Sociopaths does damage to the side of Daebak as well, it just gets healed up so quickly. Of course, Gadov able to really dish out a lot of damage since Sanu is going to be able to put out the heals as well. First orb does go the way of Functional Sociopaths. Getting panicked away. Panic's all over the place.
An early ultimate, but she will hit herself with one. And Ultor won't take much max off of that, so I don't know if that was totally worth it. Got a lot of value out of that ultimate. Now, Sanu does have his. He's looking to try and get mini again, but with no vision.
Oh, Barrier and Tornado were both used there, so Sanu's going to take a lot of damage. Because of that, they didn't have anything else.
That got snuck. Daebak took that.
Oh, sneaky little snakes. The goo comes down, though, is going to start really pumping the damage off. Mini has to go infest to just make sure he stays alive. Now the stun off that old door ultimate's going to allow a decent bit of damage to fall onto the players of Functional Sociopaths. Randler's actually in quite a bit of trouble here.
Randler. He's got the snipe coming out. He did go for orb instead. I actually really like that. You know you're going to secure it just with all the amount of
dams.
It's
early. The dams.
The dams.
Xanox at right click, just out of range. But health advantage here still in favor of Daebak. So I'm going to try and...
Oh! Nice Chrono Flux.
Yep, very well done using that utility. The kit, now the ultimate coming through from Kababi, who's really been dishing out damage the past couple of rounds. See what he can do with this ult. Randler's in a lot of trouble. The goo comes down, but a big swing and a miss.
Sanu wanted to... Oh, and the burst heal will actually keep Randler alive!
Wow.
And they're going to punish on it!
That's insane.
The blind ultimate. Sanu tried to take out Randler knowing Randler was invis, but didn't get the timing right, couldn't get the placement, and he'll get punished in the meantime. And now I think with these heals it might be too tough. They did get that orb again as well, so Randler will get a bit max health in return. Gonna play it safe with rotations of his cooldowns and keep his shield up.
That arena's starting to close though.
Uh-oh.
Be careful.
Oh, Randler's taking a lot!
Oh, Gadov's got to make sure he's careful here as well. Chrono Flux and his space are both down. Bobby getting panicked out. And now, ultimate comes in. Nice stun in the middle of it. Tornado's going to have to be used, and he uses his ultimate. The stun comes out, but there's no damage follow-up, and Gadov's in a lot of trouble here. Needs to throw those heals on himself. He's doing a good job of kiting. He's going to pick up the greens as well, but Randler goes down, so it's a 2v2. Can they convert on this?
Cannot believe it. Oh, the push! Pushing Xanox out, but Xanox has a full ultimate. Here it comes again. Getting pulled in, but he might die in the meantime. He can't get any swipes. He needs the lifesteal. He gets 2-3! Xanox takes out Old Door. And now, there's no way. Double ultimate. Oh, the shield is back.
That shield!
He got one!
Rakan. It's going to be a tough 1v1.
He's trying to get Mini out. There's so much damage from the M1s. There's an ultimate, though.
Oh,
There's
goodness.
an infest. He gets out early to try and get the hit. The push.
Will
Will he
do
take
it.
him out? He
What?
does. Oh, my God.
Kidding. What the hell was that?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Kababi.
Daebak. Look at the damage.
Oh, my God.
Ugh. Disgusting. How did that happen? Man,
I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone break 2K.
yeah,
That might be a first.
that is insane damage.
That is actual. Look at the protection on Mini.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Almost 2K protection. What is
Long
this?
round or not, that's still insane.
Wow. That was wild. That was wild. Good stuff, Kababi and Godov, man.
I cannot
Turning
believe
it
they
back
came out
around.
of that.
Godov's, I mean, his ability to kite there and like just take damage and dodge, give him the jukes throughout the latter half of that round was just insane. I mean, he stayed alive for quite a long time, even when he had some pretty big cooldowns.
Somehow, man, this team comp, somehow it's working for him.
I know. It's crazy. I wasn't feeling it at the beginning, but it's actually working. For the time being, at least. They're up 3-0 on map number 1. Oh, that Chronoflux comes down. Didn't quite hit Xanox off that right click, but I'll just...
I really like the
back
pressure.
and forth, yeah.
Yeah, Xanox is putting a lot of pressure on. Just hopping and bopping around.
Hopping and popping.
Pretty much leaving Randler to try and poke from a distance, but almost no max health and already an ultimate from Kababi. They just can't find a place to poke in. This team comp, while it does have range, it doesn't have a lot of combo strength, so it's hard to get max health on a double support team.
Now, my first orb, actually 2 orbs, went the way of Daebak. Doing a good job of controlling that so far. They're just sitting in the middle, really. Functional Sociopaths just back towards that right side spawn. I mean, haven't really engaged much here. It's just been a big poke war back and forth. That orb up, Daebak picks it up again. Now with the goo coming down, Mini's caught in the middle of it, taking quite a bit of damage. Had to infest to get out, buy himself a little bit of time. Randler might be in some trouble here as well. As the Vortex comes down, he stealths out of it. Just in time, actually ends up hitting a pretty big snipe as well.
That was actually really nice. Randler somehow able to figure that out through the WASD movement of Kababi. And now the orb will be up again, and it will get secured for the 4th time in a row by Daebak. And now Sanu needs the tornado to get some safety. And Kababi's now going to try and meat shield if he can.
Oh, nice snipe from Randler as well. He's taking a lot of damage. The goo comes down. Nice swarm out as well, along with the infest from Mini to keep Randler alive and take as little damage as possible.
So aggressive with Taya. Using Zephyr to hop in, try and get a little damage, push him back, keep the range they have on them.
Trying to
the burst ult. I don't know what. I have no idea how Jade ended up over there. I actually lost sight of her for a second. That messed with me. Oh, time better out, but Godov might actually go down here. Tornado to save him. The ultimate from Rakan.
He's trying to get away.
Oh, body blocked. Kababi did it for him.
Oh, goodness.
But now Stanu's going to take some punishment as well. The ultimate on Mini, but his queen will protect him. They're a way out of this. Randler now trying to take out Stanu.
Oh, they're just about dead even in health.
Oh, the ultimate's out, but he might die in the middle of it. He does. Kababi landing behind him, but he's got to be careful. Oh, he pulled and Zephyr at the same time, and the shield will protect him. It is now a 3v1.
Man. Oh, goodness me. Daebak bringing the heat today. 4-0 so far. They have a map point, good orb control. You can see 5-1 on orbs in that last round. I mean, they took down Project Horizon to get here. Daebak, they've been kicking butt. They're still bringing it to Functional Sociopaths with this double support comp, which is surprisingly working really well.
I truly love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so much sustain. I mean, you have Tornado, you have Barrier, you just have the healing from both
Chronoflux.
Chronoflux. I mean, so much utility, so much sustain and protection abilities.
And if timed correctly, all 3 of them can deal quite a bit of damage, particularly Kababi, though, as we saw, breaking 2K for the first time that I've ever seen. And also so much orb control, I think, is a huge part of it. Panic, Chronoflux, they have so much orb control.
Yeah, it's actually insane. But Functional Sociopaths trying to just put one up on the board.
Already an ult for Godov. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Stone glass, but
nice
I-framed out.
Oh, now the goo coming down. That might be trouble. Swarm comes out. Nice clarity potion to bop him right back into the goo. And now Mini's in a lot of trouble. Has to space out. It is down. He's an easy target if they want to go for him, but there's still a disturbance here up at the top.
Xanox, he secured the orb, and he will use his ultimate. That might have been a dangerous move. He's going to take an E for free. He finally dealt a little bit of damage to Sanu. Got one pull and a little bit of heals as well. I don't know if that was a good use of energy. Oh, this might be it. Oh, my God, the burst heal.
Oh, Randler, run. Oh, those boomerangs. That's big damage. Now they're in trouble. And 7% health left here. There goes Rakan.
Get sniped by your own friggin' gun. Oh, my God. Daebak, though.
Daebak.
5 rounds in a row. They don't let a single round up to functional sociopaths.
These guys are cruising.
They are cruising.
Man. And of course, I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. These guys are literally just crushing this composition. We've seen people try these like double support things in the past. I mean, throughout the course of like BattleRekt tournaments, you've seen people on the double support thing. I don't know if it ever really caught on big time or was ever super effective. Right now, though, Godov and Snoo with this Uldor Lucy comp. And Kababi, really, I gotta point out Kababi. His damage has just been insane.
It's actually
as
nuts.
well. Like he's just pounding.
Yeah,
I mean, taking them straight to Pound Town.
I mean, his team comp allows for that. You're getting double the average heals. I mean, even if your average heal per round is like 300 to 400, you're now getting 600 to 800 heals per round. And it's funny, they're not. Generally, what I think when people think we're gonna go double support, just pump everything you can into our ADC, right into our damage dealer. That's not the case. They're not doing that. Kababi's just doing his thing. And he's getting just a standard amount of heals. But it's not like they're dedicating everything they can to just keeping Kababi alive, because they're using their own utility to pump out damage, to put out the panics, to between panics and petrifies, it's almost always about a 3v2, maybe a 2v2. You're able to keep one at bay. A lot of really fun stuff.
Working real well.
But I need to see it again, Gex. I need to see it. The 1v1 that round it brought to the very, very end. I cannot believe he was able to pull this out.
It's insane.
Almost no health. Look at that, 15% or 5% health. He was able to keep his ultimate up. The Queen goes out for protection. The ultimate comes out, and here we go, using the orb for protection. The tornado to get in range for the Q to push him out. Unable to get the final ultimate.
That was so good.
Oh, so
well
nasty.
Done. Yeah, I mean, the comp is just working real well. Kababi's playing out of his mind. I mean, you know, Daebak is just crushing right now. It's a lot of fun to watch. And, I mean, you see they have double support, but, I mean, like, Uldor is pretty good damage dealer himself, too. So, I mean, he's able to sit back there, you know, uses Chrono Fluxes, still support, but, I mean, he can just pump damage. It's, you know, with his E just plus just Sands of Time itself does a lot of damage. So, really working well. They go up 1 map to 0. So, functional Sociopaths in a bit of trouble here. I mean, a round on the board. Something, please.
There's something I really would love to just like sit down and calculate what's worth it. So whenever a Lucy barrier goes up, for you uninitiated out there, it's 50 health, right? It's a 50 health shield. I actually can't think of the duration of it. Is it 3 seconds? 2 seconds?
I'm going to say 3.
I think it's about 3 seconds. We can look
it
up later, right? Yeah. So a lot of times what people do, so when I saw a 1v1 between Rakan and Lucy, Lucy would barrier herself and Rakan would just tear through the barrier and then start taking some health. Now he had to use cooldowns. He had to use his space, he'd use his silence. He'd use a lot of cooldowns on that. Now I'm curious to know if you were to really calculate out a 1v1 and go through the rotations of cooldowns and really bring it out, is it worth it to just not touch them when the barrier's up? Because you know it's going to wear off, right? Think of how much you had to dump into barrier to take it off.
It's true.
Is it worth it to use that many cooldowns? So she used 1. You've now used 2, maybe 3, if you're going to also use an M2 in that to get rid of the barrier. And now she's still got all of her cooldowns other than her barrier left.
Yeah. I think it could depend some of that, because you have Kababi in the mix too, right? So he can Tornado. I think it might depend on some of those other cooldowns, like the Tornado to save. But, I mean, interesting thing to think about. You know, do you just wait it out, and then you can have all your cooldowns and just try and pound after that barrier's up? You know, I don't know the answer.
I mean, a lot of that comes to like the rotational curve of the cooldowns. You know, you have to know like, all right, she doesn't have this, she does have that. You have to be wary as well, and it would kind of suck to sit to the very, very end, wait till the barrier's down, and then get panicked. But at least then you still have all your cooldowns. If you use your space bars, Rakan, while she has barrier up, and then she's able to clarity potion you away, now you have to use your E. So now you've used 3 cooldowns to her 2. And then you're also going to use your charge, which it doesn't really count as a cooldown, but it's kind of a cooldown because Rakan really does rely on that for a lot of consistent damage. I don't know. It's really interesting. I mean, I see almost everybody try and rip through barriers really, really quick, and I'm curious, like, is that truly the best option? In most circumstances, I'd say probably not, because the trade isn't worth it.
Yeah, because I don't know. To me, I just feel like you could save a lot of that. Just wait for the barrier to be up, and then use everything that you were just using to try and tear through. Because you know, you use everything to break the barrier, and then what do you have left? Once the barrier is actually down.
And it definitely, I mean, if you can do more than 50, go for it, right? Like if you can start, if you can combo it with a teammate, like you said, with if someone can show up, nail some hard CC, if you can get a snipe plus your charge plus your spacebar, go for it. You can rip through the barrier. She feels safe now. All of a sudden, she's losing some max health.
Yeah,
but
it's a very situational thing.
Interesting. I wonder what everybody's thinking. Feel free to chat about it. And remember, guys, I hope you're having fun. This is BattleRekt, the Proving Grounds. They're going through their S draft again as well.
That's right.
And if you guys want to keep up, if you got to take a step aside, we'll tweet out some stuff, some sweet happenings going here at NGE. You can go to Watch NGE on Twitter.
That's right.
At Watch NGE on Twitter.
Tweet us. Tweet us. Give us some juice. You can tweet at us as well. Personal accounts. It's where you know, you can yell at us or love us.
Give us the memes. Yeah, give NGE the real questions, but then give us the memes.
Give us the memes. Yeah. We're not concerned with the serious.
I've got this interesting thing that's been going on with Jeter, right? So the North American player Jeter, Jeter's legacy.
Jeter's legacy.
He always tweets at me very awful MS Paint drawings of champions, of either Croak because that's his main, or just like of other things. And then my favorite moment, I think, when we were doing BattleRekt a few months ago, my favorite moment is when everyone just started showing us their awful MS Paint drawings of their favorite champs.
Good.
I honestly almost want to do it again. Feel free to tweet at either me or him of just go on MS Paint right now while you're watching. You got some downtime. You're sick of listening to us.
My favorites were always the ones that like oh
God.
Okay there. He's dying.
All right, I'm good.
He's alive.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, what
was
was
a bug
that?
fly in my mouth?
Maybe. Yummy.
All right.
Yeah, my favorites though, in terms of paintings, like
guy in our ear joined us with the
with the grunting.
My nose is getting all runny now.
You right?
What happened?
Yeah,
he's just dying apart from the inside.
God, he was waiting for
everything
game 2
just
to
turned to liquid all at once.
His throat turned to liquid. His just nose, everything. But the best paintings were the ones that had the misspellings, like "hot flames await" and like AWATE.
Hot flames. Await.
Combined energies and older. You know, Varesh is just sitting there looking goofy,
looking real derpy.
Yeah, real derpy. So send us some.
Yeah, let us know what's going on in the brain of yours and how you perceive your champions.
Yeah,
you know,
they're always fun. I remember when you guys did that little skit back whenever that was. I probably sat there just looking through all of them for a good while, just cracking up to myself.
It was really good.
Yeah, we got game 2 coming up here shortly. Teams are just getting into the lobby right now. As I peer over and see, they're getting in. So they finished their S draft, right? Remember the S draft? And now they're going to play. Map number 2, Daebak is up.
Daebak is up, and they have yet to drop a single round. They're up 5-0 in rounds.
Yep. Crushing.
Can they get the 10-0 sweep? Will we see it? And they're running the most interesting combo. For those of you that are just tuning in, Uldur, Lucy, Taya is the combination that they're running right now.
What is this madness?
What is this absolute madness? They are going to stick with it. And we're going to see a small change. Xanox, instead of Rakan, is going to move to Freya. I like it. He's going to be able to put on a lot of consistent pressure. But she has had a small change lately. Her charges don't do that pushback no mo.
No, no pushback no mo?
No pushback no mo. Honestly, if there's one thing I will confess, it's that I do not know how to deal with Freya. There's something about her cooldowns and something about the utility of her abilities that just make her a mystery to me, and I get crapped on all the time by Freya's. Literally almost there. I see a Freya, and I'm just like, well, this is an L. We lost this match.
Yeah, see ya.
But I'm curious to know what the pressure's going to do. Going to be able to try and close the gaps. Oh, but a nice kite from Kababi. Will push Xanox right back in his place.
Well, those boomerangs. Kababi still coming through. Putting the pressure on Gadov, though, at the moment. He's going to have to get out of there. Nice use of Chrono Flux to try and secure that orb. And they do indeed secure it. And Randlar is taking quite a bit of damage here himself.
Oh, Randlar. Man.
Run for the hills, Randler.
Oh, no, that's going to be it. Oh, that's it. The pull as well to secure. We're going to see a little bit of damage here from Xanox, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Godav did miss an ultimate, but they will secure that orb as well, and now the Piggy is out. The damage might be dealt. Mini's looking mighty healthy, but he's down a friend and down a man.
They got to get a kill here quick. If they have any chance of bringing this one back, they got to put one up on the board. And I don't think it's going to happen. Mini's just sitting there trying to survive from Kababi. There goes the Freya. Xanox. I almost choked on myself. And
run, Sloth Man, run!
Go!
Oh no!
Sloth Goat.
Sloth Goat.
Thing. Sloth Goat thing. And there he is. Right in the back there with his little lantern, but it's still Daebak. That is 6 rounds in a row. That view.
That view. Guys, we're going to talk about it every time.
T-Tours.
That view, T-Tours, boys. So, I don't know why I love it, but when people in chat call Randler Ronkler, it's probably one of my favorite things. Ronkler.
Ronkler plus.
Ronkler plus. Oh, a nice counter. Will get baited on. Now Xanox is going to try and close this gap as much as he can. Sanu now is going to have to heal himself. Him and Godav are just going to be in a perpetual healing fest. And there's the pressure now on the supports. Finally, Kababi will use this, take the opportunity to secure the first orb of the game.
And Daebak's been all over the orbs here lately. The Petrify, there's so much CC coming down on the Xanox as well. He hasn't had much of an opportunity to get into this fight yet. Nice in cap though on to Sanu. Time is up, says Randler. But, the damage really coming down onto Sanu right now, but the sustain is just, he's able to heal it all back up real quick alongside of Godav.
That goo! The goo did not stake the orb, but it did force the cooldowns out of Randler as well, and now Mini's going to get the pressure. Can they get the kill? No, they will not. Kababi will get out just in time. Uh-oh. Almost getting the blind M2 on Randler. That would have been sick and nasty, as the kids say nowadays.
Is that what the kids say?
They're all saying sick. No, actually, that was like an early 2000s.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a
mid-2000s thing.
Old lingo.
Technically, mid-2000s would be like 2,500. So I don't know what I'm looking for here.
You know, we knew what you meant.
Oh, Xanox really trying to chase down where he can, but Kababi's gonna use Tornado. The snipe coming out, but he forced him out of it, and now the ultimate. Randler with a full ult will get taken out.
Oh, that's stun. Oh, he's gonna use his own. No, he missed it.
Oh no, Mini!
Mini, please. Oh man, he's just trying to get those greens. Thunder stop. See you later, Xanox. And now it is just Mini to get put into the sad zone here shortly.
Sad zone?
Yep. Sad zone engaged.
Mini, look at how sad he is on the ground. Yep. And now he's turned to ash.
Yep. Sands of time.
Poor Sloth Goat Man.
Sloth Goat Man.
So the reaction time of these guys, we all know, is pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these are the top players here of BattleRekt. But what's really funny is Godav put his Chrono Flux so far away from Randler's ultimate as Jade was ulting that 2 bullets were out. Because he's like, douche, douche, douche. So he literally put the Chrono Flux at the very tip of the 2nd bullet, and the 3rd bullet was already coming out. So he literally had no choice but to hit himself with 2 of his ultimate bullets, even with quick reaction time, unless he had a spacebar to get out of there. But then that's so many cooldowns, and they'd lock him down. So he was forced to take 2 of his own ultimate bullets. I thought that was, pretty cool.
The Chrono Flux, man. Come up big. Oh, man. A lot of damage already coming down onto Xanox here, and now they're looking to combo on top of that. Electric Shield is out. He's going to pick up some of these greens. Oh, getting panicked away, though. He's really having a tough time getting himself into these fights. He's trying to keep that pressure onto the Uldor up top. But goes in for the counter. They're not going to bite on it either. That Chrono Flux coming down right in front of Randler's ultimate. Again, I think he may have hit himself with 1 bullet, but
he was able to cancel it. Sanu has a full ultimate, though, and now Mini's used the spacebar. They know they can punish. Will we see a Clarity Potion as well? No, she wasn't able to get in range. The pressure from Xanox proved to be a bit too much. The Tornado will save Sanu, and a Swift Roll as well. That's a lot of cooldown to get away.
Man, Functional Sociopaths really struggling here. Lightning coming down. Oh, they got to try and put that.
The Panic Petrify combo.
Yeah, really. Oh, Tornado is going to be out now.
I can't tell who's more of a support right now because Kababi has been saving him with them nados.
Seriously. It's been, that utility is so good. They have barrier and that tornado. Really gives them a lot of protection, but nice counter. It's gonna pull him in. Barrier's forced to be used onto Kababi. He's just trying to haste his way around. Oh, good roll out of that.
Using Zephyr to get out of there, and now the ultimate, though they might be able to finally punish an ultimate as well. Woo! But she'll take out one in the meantime. She might die. Minnie, can you take her out? Run. There's the tornado, and Minnie's gonna get punished. There's the goo.
Run! Oh, the Chrono Flux to keep him in!
Oh my god, this might be it. This might be 8 rounds in a row for Daebak.
Oh, Daebak crushing the heal didn't come through in time from Minnie. And that'll be a big see you later. Daebak, 8 rounds in a row.
Wrecked by the sands of time.
Sands of time, God of. That was a big Chrono Flux at the end too. That goo was down. He used the Chrono Flux to keep him inside of the goo. Minnie was desperately trying to get out of there and just kept him in with the that good old Chrono Flux. And now it is 3-0 in map number 2 for Daebak. Functional Sociopaths, please.
I don't know what I've done, but I've 100% cranked up my headset on accident.
Oh no!
And I don't know how to figure it out. It is cripplingly loud right now in my ears.
Guy in our ear, help!
Hold on, I think I might have figured it out. Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, did you get it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the spot right there.
That's the ticket.
That's the ticket. All right, can Functional Sociopaths get a single round?
Find out.
Here on BattleRekt, the Proving Grounds. Dun dun. Oh, so much damage on Godov, but he doesn't take any max. The double support heal is just so much, they can't do it.
You can't chunk him down at all. Barrier and tornado used. Gotta be careful. Kababi hasting his way back around. Godov has to space out as well. So far just poking back and forth. And now Xanox is gonna get himself back in there. Get on to Godov again. Make sure that he's not an issue. Goo comes out. Oh, but the Vortex actually pulled some of them out of the goo. Oh man, Xanox is taking so much damage here as well. Use his counter, not gonna get anything off the back of it. And now, health advantage. Actually,
Kababi might get bursted. He goes for the health, but stunned. The shield has come out. Oh, tornado just before the snipe comes through. This might be it. This might be it for Kababi. Will they be able to take him out first? No, he gets out.
A lot of pressure. Oh, that stun coming down. Oh, they just gotta breathe on him.
Deadly injection did finish off Frey, though. It's still a 2v2. Sanu, can you get out of there? Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, eat it. Ultimate to the face. 2 will take it, but the barrier eats it up.
That was literally right in the face.
Oh, Sanu might be done. Swift roll. Those aren't greens, buddy. Those are yellows.
Yeah, ain't gonna help you.
Did he get it? Oh, he got it.
Wow.
He has an ultimate now, too. Here it is. Dodge this, buddy.
Woo! Well, he's gotta go big. Oh, stone glass, though.
Oh, that was nice. Well timed by Minnie. That's gonna be it.
Yeah,
Kababi, did get another ultimate, but a snapshot will keep him in place, and a Chrono Flux will protect the Jade. Look at these camera movements. That was actually kind of cool.
Nice. Hey, Functional Sociopaths got around on the board.
Hey, guys, check it out. Woo! Look at them go.
They did it. They're not going to get completely.
They're not going to get 10-0'd.
Yeah. That would have been bad. All right, still 3-1, though. Daebak already up a map. They just need to grab up these last 2 rounds, and they will be able to move themselves into the finals. So, it's pretty big for Functional Sociopaths. This is a new map, by the way, in case you're, newer map. It's been a week, but still a fun one, a good one for 3v3 as well. Real wide open. And
yeah, a lot of room for activities.
Oh, so much room.
Oh, Kababi.
Barrier.
Kababi and Xanox. Oh, he did it to counter. Figured he'd know that was coming up, but well-timed by Xanox.
The Venn diagram came out as well on those Chrono Fluxes. But
oh, that was a nice snapshot, but the haste was actually used to try and break that. Able to get rid of that snare. And now Xanox has a full ultimate. The in cap.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, my God.
It is so good.
So much.
Kababi, run. Run, my friend. That was so good. In cap into the ultimate. Well calculated.
It seems they may have figured this out, and I really like these counters right now coming out of Xanox, lining up a lot of the CC as well. They may be able to take this round, and back we go.
Oh, it's going to come down. Kababi's in trouble. He's in-capped over here on the side. Don't let him get those greens. Did get the barrier from Sanu just in time to keep himself alive. So, it's about 55 seconds left in the round. Xanox looking to engage here. A lot of
it.
stuns. Oh, that goo's gonna come out again!
Oh my God!
Xanox couldn't get out. And that is gonna be trouble. 2v3. But health is pretty even all around.
Might be even, but orbs are not. Oh no, a wasted ult. He canceled it as well, so he lost all of his energy.
That's
he had
a
no
shame.
choice. Randler has nothing left now to deal with this. He cannot use his EX. He has no shield.
No. Run!
They know where he is. They saw it. They saw the smoke trail. They saw the smoke trail. Randler!
He's gotta get out! Oh, can't get out. Mini.
GG.
Jeej. Yeah.
Ronkler.
Ronkler plus.
Ronkler plus.
Oh, man. Well, that is going to be now 4-1 in map number 2 for Daebak. One more, and they've booked themselves a spot in the finals.
A one-way trip to the finals.
Yep. Will they make it? Probably.
Looking pretty good, man.
Yep, it's looking very good. Very, very good for them. Kababi, not, well, I mean, he's still top damaging for his team. I'm going to say not quite as, going off quite as big as he was in map number 1, but still playing very well.
Oh, counter again. These counters are really well timed by Freya here. Getting a lot of pulls. But the shield right now, a lot of just kind of friendly poke. No max damage going on, but Kababi is going to get bursted a bit, but they'll secure an orb. He'll get a bit back. No max health for him. Xanox now, though, taking a bit of damage.
A bit of damage. As now they're just kind of continuing to poke. The ultimate's going to try and come out from Kababi. Gets stunned in the middle of it, though. Going to get knocked out of it as he tries to go into haste. And that goo down again. Nice clarity potion on the mini to keep him inside there. It's not going to do loads. Actually, now the damage comes out. That is so much. Mini's in dire straits, trying to back himself out and just stay alive because their tournament life is on the line on this round. The health is not looking good for functional Sociopaths. I mean, look at the max health on the side of Daebak. They're just, they can't chunk them down at all.
Xanax will have the ultimate soon. Oh, but pulled in. She has used the spacebar. Sanu misses. Whoa,
See you later.
That is going to be it. Is this the end for functional Sociopaths?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah. Especially if you're going
Yep.
to shoot yourself in the face.
Yeah, right in the face. Well, there it is. Daebak is going to move on to the finals, having a dominant performance over functional Sociopaths. Daebak taking down Project Horizon in the quarterfinals, now taking down functional Sociopaths. They're going to move right on in, looking really strong with this composition. I like what we saw, and of course, functional Sociopaths using Mini this week as well. It's interesting. Normally, who plays for Telrosk-me? I don't know if this is just a one-time thing or what the deal is with those, but we'll see, I'm sure, as we go on. But man, that comp is so good.
I think the comp is the biggest surprise of it all. We all know Kababi's a fantastic tie. God of Uldor. He's also a fantastic Paloma. But to see Lucy Uldor together, still working as well as it is, I think we all can agree Uldor does do quite a bit of damage.
Just a little bit.
Lucy can as well, but I don't know. I think just they can all help each other so much between tornadoes and shields and chrono flux and panics and all sorts of business.